The following portion of Loving Living Local is sponsored by iCRYO. Well, we're here today at iCRYO on Daniel Island with owner Cindy. Cindy, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, Libby. We're so excited to show
I'm
you around our
excited
center.
to be here. Yes, we're all hooked up. What are these called? The big
These are compression boots.
compression boots. You have a lot of different options here, but I want to talk about why you started.
Yeah, so I've been in health and wellness pretty much all of my life. I had a studio teaching people Tai Chi and Qigong and Pilates, and I was living in upstate New York, and my daughter graduated college and she started working at the iCRYO in upstate New York. And she was so excited after her first day. She called me and she said, "Mom, you're not going to believe this." She says, "But you have to come in here. We're freezing 80-year-olds and their arthritis is going away." And she said, "Steve, my husband, needs to come in here." So he's really the story behind iCRYO. He is a contractor and he busted his back. He herniated L4 and L5. And he was on a lot of painkillers. He was in and out of therapy. He had surgery and he ended up in a wheelchair. And so we decided, let's go and try this place out. Let's see what we can do. And he came in and he was doing cryotherapy, he was doing sauna and the rest of the lifestyle services, and he was getting better. So he was able to walk more, he was feeling better, and we really saw an opportunity here. With me being in health and wellness and what it did for him, we decided to buy the iCRYO and move to South Carolina and open up. So it's been a game changer.
Absolutely.
We love what we do here. We feel like we change lives every day.
When you hear from someone going in a wheelchair,
Yes.
and then doing these different,
It's amazing.
you said cryo and red light.
Mhm.
What other aspects do you offer here?
Yeah, so we have our lifestyle services, which would be our cryotherapy, red light therapy, our compression therapy, and our infrared sauna. And we do bioimpedance scale as well that will measure your body composition. We also have a medical department. We have our nurse practitioner, Kathy, and we do different types of IV hydration for nutrition and hydration, gives you some electrolytes. We do a medical weight loss program here. We also do ozone therapy, which is amazing for people who have Lyme's disease, long COVID. It literally helps to clean and oxygenate your blood. So we do a variety of things to help people on every level.
So if someone's interested, could I come in and just talk to you and say, hey, what would be the best route for me to go through?
Yes, absolutely. So basically when a guest comes in, one of my wellness specialists, we do a medical intake waiver to see what's going on and what their history is. And then we ask a lot of questions. You know, what's bringing you in today? Is it pain, inflammation? Are you here for athletic recovery, performance, beauty, aesthetics, or just overall health and wellness? Once we do that, we have a better idea of being able to guide them through which lifestyle services would be best to meet their needs.
Which one's your favorite?
I love cryotherapy. I love being cold.
All right, well, the cryotherapy is the big one,
It
right?
is, it is.
How does it work?
Yeah, so what happens, it's like a big freezer. So you go in and we supply everything you need. So if you were to come in an evening dress, we have shorts, sports bra, gloves, socks, face mask, and we tell you all about what cryo is going to do for you. And you go into a chamber that's cold, your whole body goes in, and it basically elicits your fight or flight reflex. So what that means is the blood is going to leave your extremities and pool to your organs to protect them because your body's so smart. And then you're in there for about 3 minutes or so, and when you come out, your body realizes you're okay. So now all of that oxygenated blood that's nutrient rich goes out through your extremities, and that's really where the healing begins. You also get an amazing endorphin rush. And with that, that's going to help people who have any stress, anxiety, or depression. It's also going to help people sleep better because it's going to balance your melatonin. It's great for all of those things. Athletic recovery, it helps to bring down systemic inflammation. And inflammation, we all have it. We live in a very toxic environment. And when we do some of the services here, we help your body eliminate that inflammation so that you can actually increase the quality of your life.
There's a lot of benefits.
Lots of benefits.
For cryo, can you go right to red light therapy after that?
Yeah, so that's a good question. We do have a little bit of a system that we use. If somebody's going to be doing all of our lifestyle services, we usually start in red light therapy, and then cryo, and then compression, and then move into the sauna. We want to leave in the sauna. You don't want to go from the sauna to the cold because your body shouldn't be wet in there. It could become a problem.
What I think is neat too, you have that body scanner you mentioned before with the laser.
Yeah, so we have, it's called the Sika scale, and it measures your body composition. It's called a bioimpedance. So it will measure how much fat you have in your body, how much lean muscle. It tells you your cellular health. It will measure how much inter and extracellular fluid you have. So we know if you have a poor, called a phase angle, you probably could use red light therapy or some of our other medical services to help your body heal on that cellular level. So I guess one of the biggest things to understand about what we do here is that your body has an innate ability to heal itself. It really wants to do that. And that's what our services do. They help your body take down the inflammation. Inflammation is the #1 cause for most chronic disease that we have, and it's an inflammation on a cellular level. So our services help with detox, they help to bring the inflammation down. The cold therapy and the hot therapy, any short-term stressors on your body is really, really good. You know, we tend to be in a world that's very toxic. You know, between the food that we eat, the air we breathe, the stress that we have, the products we put on and in our body creates this inflammation. So it's better than taking drugs and things. So we always say we like to see people at the beginning of their health and wellness journey rather than the end.
The preceding portion of Loving Living Local was sponsored by iCRYO.